Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us begin solving this step by step. Cyclohexanol treated with PCC, iridium chlorochromate, oxidize the secondary alcohol to a ketone without overoxidation. Therefore, compound A is cyclohexanone. Moving on to the next step. Aldol condensation of cyclohexanone with dilute NaOH and heat. When cyclohexanone is treated with dilute NaOH and heated, it undergoes an intermolecular aldol condensation. The base deprotonates the alpha carbon of one cyclohexanone molecule to form an enolate, which attacks the carbonyl carbon of a second cyclohexanone molecule. This gives a beta-hydroxyketone, aldol product, which, upon heating, undergoes dehydration, aldol condensation, to yield an alpha-beta-unsaturated ketone. Moving on to the next step. The condensation of two cyclohexanone molecules produces 2-cycloheptylidene, cyclohexane 1-1. In this product, one cyclohexanone ring retains its carbonyl group at C1 and at the alpha position, C2, an exocyclic double bond connects to the second cyclohexane ring, which lost its carbonyl oxygen as water. This is the cross-conjugated enone structure shown in option B. And for the final step, option A shows a cycloheptylidene group, which would require a 7-membered ring, incorrect ring size. Option C shows a fused bicyclic system, naphthalene-type skeleton, which would require an intramolecular reaction or different connectivity, not the product of simple intermolecular aldol condensation of cyclohexanone. Option D shows a fully saturated decalin-type ketone with no double bond, which cannot result from an aldol condensation, which always gives an alpha-beta-unsaturated carbonyl upon dehydration under heating conditions. Therefore, the correct answer is B. Therefore, the correct answer is option B.